Well, welcome, guys. I was given a few minutes. I know some people will come in slowly, but welcome to Urban Echoes Ladies Night series. This is our last of the 4-week series of Girl Talk. Here with my ladies Baidu, Phoenix, Locked, Alexis, Soul, everyone in the building. Appreciate everyone that's coming in. Those in the goo, we appreciate you all. So today we're gonna talk about everything dealing with spirituality. As always, we like to start with our real dope intro that we have by our homegirl Phoenix. So give me a moment, and we're gonna go ahead and play that.
Hey, it's Thinking Out Loud, and you have tapped into the 4-week series of Ladies Night Sister Circle, where the ladies of TOL will be discussing physical, emotional, herbal wetness, and more. To grab your pen and paper, your snacks, your homegirl, your next door neighbor, and join us. We're going to have an amazing chat, and you will learn so much. Now, if you have a pink ticket, go ahead and scroll to the top of the page and click join. I know in other spaces they say join the house, but we're a family here. So join the family. Now, to the left of you is the chat. If you would like to ask to be in the queue, leave links, or if you would like to add what you think about or your opinions about what we're discussing on the stage, feel free. Also, what you will find in that chat is a link to the Cash App if you would like to tip. Show your love for us. As well, a link to the Telegram. That's where you can keep up with the upcoming events for the Sister Circle. So look out for that as well. While you ping up your friends and you share to your social medias, just to make sure that we don't miss no one, no woman behind. Go ahead and ping up your friends and we'll start soon. Again, from Thinking Out Loud, all the ladies here, we welcome you. Enjoy.
I actually wanted to start with an icebreaker. You guys are familiar with Put a Finger Down, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the way we're gonna do Put a Finger Down is you're gonna put up the hand waving emoji, and there's gonna be 5 statements. After those 5 statements, we can all say how many, quote unquote, fingers we put down out of the 5, and then we can go ahead and discuss them if that's cool with y'all. Okay, so the first one. Hold on 1 second. First statement. You ever heard within your family, maybe your grandma, your mom, auntie, don't buy shoes for a man. He'll walk out your life with them. Wearing them. Put a finger down if you ever heard that. All right. Have you ever heard from your friends or whomever, spiritually wise, don't have sex while on your period? That creates a soul tie. Mm. Put a finger down if you ever heard, don't leave your purse in the ground. It'll bring you bad luck and you'll be broke. Mm-hmm. Put a finger down if you ever heard, eat grapes and wear red underwear under the table for New Year's Eve and you will find your husband for the new year. And the last one, don't touch nobody's feet with that broom while you sweeping the floor. You're going to sweep them out your life. Okay. So out of those 5, how many of y'all, whoever would like to go first and share, how many of y'all had how many fingers down for out of that 5?
I had all 5. And actually,
I had 3. Go ahead, Phoenix.
thank you, Badu. The last one was a little bit different. My grandmother just always said it was bad luck, but she didn't tie it to anything. She just said sweeping people's feet are bad. That's all.
I think I had 3 fingers down. For me, with the broom thing, it was if somebody sweeps your feet that they won't be getting married. They won't be able to jump the broom.
Alexis, I saw you had 3. Right?
Yeah, I had 3. And for the last one, usually my people would just say it was bad luck to sweep somebody's foot, so then they would have to put spit on the broom after.
Oh yeah. See, that's for me too, but I was like, dang, I want to shorten it up without having to say like all of it. But that's part of it too, yeah. Big Leash, how many did you have?
All 5, but the one about the red panties and the grapes, I didn't hear that one until a couple years ago though.
Same. Yeah.
I've never heard that.
That was something new to me about a couple of years ago too, for real.
Honestly, I just heard about that last year on TikTok, and it was like a big trend where women were sitting under the table eating grapes for New Year's. But it seemed like it's like popular in like Hispanic culture.
The one I would say, because I technically I had 4 down. One that was actually new to me, and it was actually just from being in the rooms and on here, and then like TikTok and stuff, is the one about creating the soul ties. Like if you did have sex on your period, that one I hadn't heard. That's a new one within the last few years for me for sure.
Yeah, I thought just having sex would create a soul tie, to be honest.
Right, but I didn't know that a deeper meaning within like your cycle. So within those 5 and like us sharing and knowing, now that we're older, wiser, more knowledge obtained in life, right, with growth, do you still believe in a lot of the things that you were told from your elders or just friends and family? Like with some of these statements, do you feel like it still holds true to this day?
I feel that the sweeping, the purse, what was the third one that you said, J Siri?
The third one was the purse. The second one was the sex on the period. The first one was not buying a man shoes because he'll walk out of your
Okay.
life with those on.
Yeah, I pretty much believe in all of those. The one that's the newest is the grape with the red thong. Those are the ones that like that's brand new to me, the period thing or whatever. I just know about sex and soul ties, but I apply it to my life. Period. All of those, I believe in all of those. So yeah, I'm real big on sweeping my feet. It actually pisses me off, actually, to be honest.
I
Anybody
can
else like to
just hear
share?
you now.
Yeah, it's almost like, when your kids sweeping the floor, it's just like, ooh, I can pop you, but I know it's an accident. But ooh, I still want to pop you. Or if we in a grocery store and they rolling the basket behind you and they run you over, ooh, I'll be like, who's that? Who's that?
Okay. Did anybody else have anything to add?
Well, I was just gonna say about the one with having sex on your period. That's probably the one that I take like the most serious. Like I just will not do that, and I do feel like intention behind it is what like makes anything if it's what you believe, right? So it's your intention going into it. But I just can't get with that way. I'm scared to have somebody obsessed with me. As much as I say obsessed, I don't want it for.
I agree with that.
I don't think I've ever heard about having soul ties when you have sex in your period. That's definitely new to me.
It's new to me too.
Well, you know what? Speaking of that, um, Badu and myself had actually shout out to Badu. She found some clips that dealing in regards to soul ties that we definitely wanted to play for y'all. They're very short and sweet, but want to see what y'all think about it so we can discuss. So just give me a moment. I'm gonna play that for y'all.
One, and these are not in chronological order or whatnot, but take it as it is. One, you can't shake this one person. Like, no matter what, you always end up going back to them. You probably move on even after a breakup, but you find yourself wanting that person. You just can't shake the feeling of being with them or just having them in your life. Two, you become obsessed with them. Like, no matter what, even if you do try to move on, you look for them in each and every person. And if that person doesn't identify or resemble him or her in some way, you don't want no parts of it because you are so tied to wanting that person. This third one is a big one. Listen, because this happened to me. Ah, so the third one is they have perfect timing. And what I mean by perfect timing is like right when you're about to change your life, like God is doing things in your life, like things are moving and you're about to take that next leap, that next thing that's about to change your life, like for the better, that person comes in at the right time to distract you, to hold you up, to delay you from receiving your blessing, to delay you from receiving your breakthrough. That's a big one. Number four, you kind of depend on their validation. Like you want their approval so bad, even after the breakup or even after that person's no longer in your life, you make life decisions based off of what their opinions are of you. Like, say for instance, that person didn't like you with short hair. You go try this new look and you're like, that person wouldn't like this. Why is that person still on your mind? Yeah. And the last thing, I'm going to give y'all two things. One, this is the extra tip. You think that person is the one for you. Like there's nobody else. Like you don't think nobody else can take that person's place. Like you kind of make this person an idol in your life. Lastly, you start to lose yourself. Any relationship where you lose yourself, you lose your identity, this person doesn't like pour into you, they only take from you, and you can't seem to shake it and you stay. Not only do you not know your worth, but the reason why it's so hard for you to leave, because sometimes people do know their worth and they stay, is because you have a soul tie. And it's so hard for you to shake it. So you begin to lose yourself and lose your identity. And it's hard for you to even hear from God is because you're tied to someone's soul that God never intended to even stay in your life. That person was supposed to be an assignment and you took that person on to be your soulmate. No, get out of it. And I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all want to know how to break a soul tie, comment, I want to be set free.
Ooh, wait, Badu, you got it, sis. Let us know what you think. Tell us more about it.
So I hear a lot about soul ties every time we have one of these relationship rooms, and I feel a certain way about it. But first, who in here has ever had a soul tie?
I believe I have.
All right. What makes you believe that? What was that like?
Um, I feel like a soul tie is when you can't get off. I mean, you absolutely can't get off a man. Like it's to the point where instead of questioning him, you questioning everybody else around him. So that means his friends, his family, that means like that looks like when like this person doing you dead wrong, you still don't put your foot down and just choose yourself and get healthy. You get depressed, you're always sad, everything is emotional roller coaster for you. Um
well, let me say, you always forgiven for shit that you know a person he wouldn't forgive you for. You know what I'm talking about? What else can I put? It just it's like you can't get off like a soul tie
Oh,
is.
you
You can't do it. I'm sorry, you broke up.
My bad. I basically said that it's like a death situation till you come off a man, till you realize, you know what, it's this not gonna work. You know what I mean?
All right. Anybody else?
To me, it was like no matter where you were in life or what you did, some way, somehow, like randomly, they just pop back in your life. And it did feel like you couldn't shake them. Like you could not be with that person, and some time can go by, some months or a year, then all of a sudden, boom, you got an event or something. Magically, wow, they're back, and then all of a sudden, all those old feelings come back, and then you start thinking like, oh, well, they seem a little different. You know what? Maybe I'll try again, and then you try again, and it's like, no, this motherfucker was still in the same way. It's like, why can I not shake this person? And it would feel like a constant cycle until you decide like, nah, like I had enough of this shit. Like this is not it.
Okay. So nobody else? Big, Yanni.
No, I think my mama had enough soul ties with me growing up, so that's why I probably never went that far off.
Why you feel she had a lot of soul ties?
I used to slick resent my mama the way she used to be in relationships because I had this aunt and my cousins, they were just like city girls before city girls existed. Like not wild and outrageous, but they just never let men control them and just run over them or been weak behind men. And my mama was the total opposite. She always like she loved real hard. And when I got older, of course now we had this conversation. I definitely don't look at my mama like that no more. But when I was young, I didn't understand. But she just like she stayed with this man that was just like a no good, and he just used to be like abusive or whatever to her. And like after I got older, my aunt told me that she stayed with him because we were girls and we were young, and she know he didn't mess with us, and she didn't think that she could find another man with 3 kids, and she didn't want to have us around multiple men. So that's why she stayed with him until we became like teenagers or whatever. But anywho, she used to just like she just my mama be in the house and used to call me and be like, "You can send me some money for my lights. My lights just got cut off." This was when I was like 19, 20 or whatever. And I'd be like, "Ain't Mr. Corey over there? Like, how are your lights off and this man in the house?" Like, it just didn't add up to me because I used to want her to be like my aunt so bad, but she didn't. So that's why I just never really like I get the first glimpse of a man doing something wrong or feel like he trying to take advantage of me. I get the hell on. I just leave. I just remove myself from the situation completely because that's not the type of man that I want. That's not the energy that I want. And I seen it growing up, and I know that's not how I want to live. So that's why I kind of avoided them situations.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I definitely feel that. My mama was one of your aunties. She is not going for it at all. Um, Phoenix, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I also wanted to add that sometimes soul ties doesn't mean a totally bad thing either. I know when we look at soul ties, we always think about the bad relationships we had and not the good ones. So I just wanted to put that out there too, that we can have these soul ties with people, and it can be with people that we actually love and love us back and respected us and we respected them. So, I think we just get caught up with attaching that to bad instead of good, because we have soul ties with people that are good too. Thank you.
I definitely agree with that. Big, did you want to add anything before we move forward?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. So, I was listening to what you guys were saying, uh, that you were experiencing, like, you couldn't stop thinking about them, and then just like the clip that she played, you making decisions based off of what they would think, even when you're no longer in that relationship, you're still trying to live within the model. You know what I'm saying? That you guys created, or that you created. I'm gonna say that you created it. Um, a lot of things that y'all said, it was things that you were doing, not things that he was doing to keep you in that situation, because he's no longer there. So do you think it's a mental thing? Like, we talk a lot about spirituality, we talk a lot about manifestation. Everybody say that, whether you read in the Bible or not, we talk about manifesting. So if every night when you go to bed, you thinking, "Oh, I can't live without him. I can't wait until we get back together. Oh, if I could just do this, if I could just say this, then maybe." And then you wake up in the morning without him, and it's, "Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Da da da." And I just miss him so much. I just want to call him. I just want to text him. Let me go on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like, all day. It's a mantra all day. I can't without him. I love him. I miss him. Me and him, and you're doing this. You're telling yourself this all day, every day, and you thinking this, and you putting that energy out in the world. So, do you think it's a mental thing, or do you think that you actually have that is a tie to your coochie?